everyone, I'm gonna do the pet tag. So I'm introducing to y'all my Yorkie. This is Bailey. Bailey, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Bailey. He's too occupied looking at our other dog. But this is Bailey, and it's a boy, and he's a Yorkie. He's just a regular Yorkie. He's not a teacup Yorkie. And he is only 2 months old. So, if I look this way, it's because I'm trying to look in the mirror if I'm focused or not. I'm going to do this quick tag, and I hope that y'all enjoy. As far as my Yorkie goes, Bailey. My pet is a Yorkie. I answer that question, what's your pet? He was born on Father's Day, so he's probably about 3 months old. This, is Rex. And he was a very good puppy. He's so huge. Okay, that was your camera time. They were both given to me by a, by a friend actually. Rex, I had a Chihuahua back then. Her name was Brandy, and she was pretty, not old, but it was about to be her time to, pass away. And I wanted a new puppy, so it was about 2 years ago that a friend gave him to me. And when I got him, he was a puppy, so he was only barely like 6 months old, and he was the cutest thing ever. And so I couldn't say no to a puppy. Like, you know how puppies are always the cutest. Stop, Bailey. I'm gonna let them play. And so I wanted just a puppy, really. Gosh, he keeps wanting to come up and down. So I just really wanted a puppy, and so when Rex was a puppy, he was the cutest thing ever. So I didn't know what he was. He was a mixed breed, so I was like, okay, well, he's cute, so I'm just going to keep him. And he kept growing and growing and growing, and then he got pretty big. He's about medium size, he's about like 15 pounds. And I went to the vet, and they were like, oh, it's a Chihuahua Terrier. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I know of terriers, and I know of Chihuahuas, but never together. So yeah, he's a Chihuahua Terrier. And Bailey, I forgot what the question was. Oh, why did I pick this specific breed? And Bailey came into my hands about 2 months ago. I all of a sudden wanted a Yorkie. So I started looking like on Craigslist and online for a Yorkie, and they were about $600 to $14,000 or $1,400. And I was like, I don't know, for $600 is like a lot for me. And so, especially for a dog, I would never personally pay that. I just personally would not pay for a dog for that much. So then my aunt's friend had a Yorkie, and they had babies on Father's Day this year. So I had told her about, the dog that I want and everything, and she's like, oh, I had that dog. And I was like, oh, really? And I was like, was it a teacup? And she's like, no, it's not a teacup, but it's a regular Yorkie. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, whatever. I don't care as long as it's a Yorkie. I'm like so in love with it. And so I got him, and now we're so much in love. Bailey, since he is only 2 months old, he does not know any tricks. I barely even trying to get him house trained, housebroken, whatever it is. So Rex, he knows sit, he knows outside, he knows to go outside, like we say, outside, and then he runs to the door. I guess that's not really a trick, huh? Okay, sorry. He knows sit, paw, where he puts his paw in your hand, and that's pretty much it. that's pretty much where I got to when I started to try to show him tricks. So I didn't get very far, obviously. I was in school, so it was just very hard for me to give kisses. I guess that could be considered as a treat, as a trick. Whenever I say kisses, kisses, he looks at me and he licks me and he licks me until I stop or whatever. And so I guess that could be a little trick that I showed him. Bailey, when I look at him and I'm like, give me kisses, kisses, he just doesn't give me kisses. So he loves to snuggle. He loves to be like right under you. So if you sleep on your side, you know how you go in a kind of like a baby's pose, a child's pose inside. Rex likes to sleep like between your legs and your arms, so he loves to be there like a little baby. He loves to snuggle. I don't let him snuggle with me so often because he does shed a lot of hair, and with his long hair he has a lot of dirt in his hair, and I don't like to give him baths so often. And Bailey, well, he kind of likes to snuggle. He likes to be on top of my face, but he likes to walk around on my face. I guess drag his whole body across my face whenever I'm laying down. But I have had times where I'm sleeping and then he lays like on this side on the pillow. So he, yeah, but that's just when I'm laying down. It's not really when I'm sleeping because he still has to be crate trained. Some of the things that Rex does are just so funny. Like this morning my mom was telling me about how she tried to, he was outside and so she tried to get him back inside because she was leaving to work, and he didn't want to come inside, so then she got his toy and threw it out towards the street, and he picked it up and kind of like ran, gave her the toy and then ran back outside before she could bring him inside. So then she plays with him a little bit and then he comes back and he came back to give her the toy and she just snatched him up really quick. And it's just kind of like him saying like, I don't want to go inside, I want you to play with me. It was pretty funny. Bailey, for now, I've only had him for a month, so what he does that's pretty funny is I guess every time I put his collar on, because I don't have him have his collar on all the time, but every time I do put his collar on, he gets really like just real low and kind of quiet. It doesn't really like to play so much. I don't know, it's really weird. And then I only notice this is when he has his collar, is that he will be in a room, like we'll be in the restroom and I'll be doing my makeup, and I'll leave the restroom and he'll start whining, like trying to get me to come back. And so the door's open, like I don't lock him in there or anything, and I think it's so funny how he just kind of like is waiting for me to come pick him up or something. I don't know, it's just so cute. Another thing is when I'm doing my makeup, he'll just stand there and just watch me, and it's so cute because every time I look down he's always staring at me, and it's the most cutest thing ever, and I just want to like stop getting ready and and gobble him up. He is so adorable. Okay, well that is it for the pet tag, and I hope that y'all liked it, and I hope that y'all also reply with a pet tag. Okay guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.